Hey guys, I 3-starred this level 1230 dark mode finally. An alternative to Shark is using Rye. I'll explain why I use Shark over Rye. At 4-minute mark, if you want to jump ahead, you can see my builds. At 4:55, I'm going to walk through this and talk about my tips and tricks. And until this fight's over, I'm going to let you see this uninterrupted.
물러설 수 없어요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가도를 가르며 가볼까? 이 노래를 들어주세요. 물러설 수 없어요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가볼까? 이 노래를 들어주세요. 물러설 수 없어요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가볼까? 이 노래를 들어주세요. 물러설 수 없어요. 이걸로 끝이다. 이 노래를 들어주세요. 목마르다고. 가볼까? 물러설 수 없어요. 이 노래를 들어주세요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가볼까? 물러설 수 없어요. 이 노래를 들어주세요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가볼까? 물러설 수 없어요. 이 노래를 들어주세요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가볼까? 물러설 수 없어요. 이 노래를 들어주세요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가볼까? 물러설 수 없어요. 이 노래를 들어주세요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가도를 가르며 가볼까? 물러설 수 없어요. 이 노래를 들어주세요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가도를 가르며 가볼까? 물러설 수 없어요. 이 노래를 들어주세요. 이걸로 끝이다. 목마르다고. 가도를 가르며 물러설 수 없어요. 들어주세요.
3-star with a minute left. Got that dragon icon, right? Tells people in the arena, back off. You don't want to mess with this team. Damage, look at that, 12 million and 9 million from Shark. Look at the healing, almost 4 million from Parfait Cookie. And my Parfait Cookie is only 3 stars, right? She would have healed even more at 5 stars and stayed alive a little better. But hey, at 3 stars, Parfait Cookie made it through this fight. No problem. Let's look at the build. My Parfait Cookie, 3 stars, level 60, 20% damage resist, 13% cooldown. Right? So she can stay alive, heal as much as possible. Vamp, got that 13% damage resist, pretty decent attack. Shark, all about damage resist, just trying to keep Shark alive with that 22.5%. And I got that 5% cooldown so Shark can make sure it does the skill with Vamp. 30% and 15.7% cooldown for Vanilla Cookie. And Dark Choco, just damage resist, try to get that to 30%. So, as you can see, the key is put damage resist on your cookies to keep them alive. And the treasures are attack scroll, I have it at level 9, right? Slingshot, level 12. Obviously you need to use the slingshot and you've got to get the timing right. For this comp, you got to make sure you use Vamp and then Shark, then slingshot. Now we're going to walk through the video, talk about little tips and tricks. I will say I tried this with Rye. My Rye did not have enough damage resist and does not vanish. So my Rai was taking more damage than Shark because on occasion when Shark attacks, Shark will vanish and miss some of the big attacks. Now early on, you don't have to worry that much because your team is going to stay healed up pretty good. But you're going to get to a point where you really need to focus on Pure Vanilla Cookie and time in the shield to block the fire attack from this dragon. Right here. See this? When you see the big yellow circle, you know the fire attack's coming. Press the Pure Vanilla Cookie at this point. So sometimes you're going to hold off, then press the shield, right? So the shield captures most of that damage. You can see a little bit of damage there. Now look at this. 1.3 million before the cutoff or the second health bar appears. You're going to go vamp only because sometimes you can do a vamp crit here and kill the dragon. On this run I didn't, so I had to then run the shark attack to get the rest of that bar down and out, and the new bar popped up. Now in some runs I was able to use vamp crit and get the bar out of the way without using shark. That gave me a free shark attack. Make sure, remember, vamp, shark, then slingshot. And then heal as often as you can with Parfait, and then Pure Vanilla Cookie, right? Freezing in here. I'm not going to use it right away. I'm trying to time it with one of the dragon's big attacks so that shield absorbs a lot of damage, right? Here's a bigger attack, I timed it. That's key. You're going to have to practice and get that timing down. Look, Vanilla, Shark, Sleep. Really have to practice that, get that down perfect. I timed Pure Vanilla Cookie again, right, to take those arrows. Make sure you use DC 2 or 3 seconds before every time vamp and shark, right? So you get that 20% on buff. Okay, so what we're looking at here is another heal. You're gonna have to use DC, and the key here, why I'm freezing this, is because shark can vanish. And this dragon's about to do a fire attack. So I need to use this shark vanish a little quicker. I timed it perfect. I dodged the attack. And because Shark was able to dodge that attack, that's less work for the healers, right? That's 2 less cookies because Vamp and Shark vanished that they have to heal. That helps your team stay alive. That helps your team stay healed. That's huge. So if you know that fire attack is coming, sometimes you gotta be a little delayed, right? You might use Vamp a little earlier and then Shark. The timing might not be perfect, but still, time that Pure Vanilla shield. And sometimes, like there, what just happened was my health as a team just got too low, so I couldn't time it. I just had to use the Pure Vanilla shield, or else my team was gonna die. But if you have enough health, if everyone's over half health, then you can time that Pure Vanilla cookie. But once you get under a minute, it starts getting a little close. It starts getting to the point where you just have to use the Pure Vanilla shield and heal. So here's Vamp and Shark, and then I'm looking at the clock. I had what, 4 million left with 30 seconds left? It's cutting it close. Definitely cutting it close. So DC, and then you gotta wait for Shark, then do Vamp and Shark. But look, the health is doing alright. So at this point, I know I'm surviving to the end. It's just nailing this last Vamp and Shark attack, because I'm gonna have time for just one more attack. I get it in, and I finish with just 1 second left. So close. And like I said, if you are using Rai, I did more damage with Rai, right? If you can use Rai, you will finish with more of a buffer. You might finish with 10 or 20 seconds left. The only problem is I didn't have enough damage resist on Rai. I couldn't find enough attack toppings to put on Rai and Vamp on my other cookies. But if you can get like 25-27% damage resist on Rai, that's huge. Use Rai instead of Shark and you'll finish even earlier. But like I said, the advantage of using Shark is if you don't have that 25-27% damage resist substats on your attack toppings, you can use Shark instead, and there are certain attacks where Shark will vanish. And most of the time when Shark vanishes, that's going to give you that little bit of health saving, right? Shark vanishes, dragon attacks, your Shark didn't take damage, your Vamp is healed, and then that makes it so when Pure Vanilla Cookie does that single attack healing, right, it doesn't have to focus so much on Shark. So when it was Rai instead of Shark, Rai would take a lot of damage, Pure Pure Vanilla cookies focused on Rye, trying to heal Rye, and then all my other cookies aren't getting healed. You know, Dark Choco's not getting healed, Parfait's not getting healed. So that's my guy, that's my tips and tricks. I absolutely love this team. This team worked pretty good, right? Only 3-star Parfait. Not like super whale Toppings. You could have definitely had more damage resist on Parfait. Could have had way more damage resist on Dark Choco, on Shark. Way more damage resist on Vamp. Vamp only had 13%. So with way more damage resist, each cookie you add damage resist to, it makes this level that much easier, right? Like if Vamp goes from 13 to 20%, that's less healing that Pure Vanilla cookie has to do on Vamp. That's more healing that Pure Vanilla does on another cookie. So any increase in damage resist on any one cookie makes this level easier. But you are gonna also have to have enough attack power. So just keep that in mind. When you're adding a damage resist to a cookie like Shark, make sure you have that crit. Make sure you have that attack percentage at a decent percentage. As you can see, my Shark build didn't have a lot of attack power, and I cut it awfully close. Also, if you're in the lab, get that crit damage bonus, that new lab tech. I didn't have it. I actually got it after the fight. I wish I had it during the fight, because if you just level that up one time, everyone does an additional 10% damage on their crit, and that's going to help in a huge way. Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Later.